Yeah, hell yeah.
I knew you'd agree. Coach Beamer said he felt like the defense was ahead of the offense today. Dietrich said he thought it's been more even during practice and that the defense stepped up a little today. What did you see?
It's hard to say. We'll go back and look at the video. You know, I mean, we're still a long way away defensively. You know, we're growing every day. We've only put in a little bit of our package, and we're still a little bit all over the place. And, you know, offensively, I wouldn't say necessarily that we're ahead of the offense. I mean, I think they're farther along as far as, you know, what they put in. More guys have played on that side of the ball than what has been on our side. They're all different kind of formations, and, you know, they're giving us some fits a little bit, just the young guys. But we're trying to catch up, and that's the one thing I've been pleased with and encouraged by is the kids have, if they've seen something for the first time, and that's kind of what spring ball is about, you know, and we'll run a defense, same defense 5, 6, 7 times in a row just so they can get all the different looks potentially out of it. But watch them grow that, you know, I hope they learn and are coachable and can grow that for that next practice and get better from what they saw on film or what they experienced in the play and, you know, that type of thing. So that's where we are right now as a defense. I thought our effort today was really good. I thought that was the first time we tackled as a full group. I thought that was just adequate. And that's what you expect, kind of. You know, we haven't really done much since the bowl game that way from tackling. But, you know, I'm pleased with our effort. We just got a long, long way to go still.
Anybody, I know you haven't reviewed it, but anybody stand out from today for you?
You know, I can't pick anybody out. You know, I'm going to the next call myself, and I'll look at the film real close tomorrow. You know, but I've just been pleased with how guys are working. You know, I can't, you know, that's the one thing we've asked. We want an unmatched effort every time they come out. And they're working hard to do that. And that just developed, we want to develop that kind of habit, you know, being consistently good and at least give us consistently good effort. And then hopefully we'll continue that technique and fundamentals and continue to improve that part so we can be consistently good in all aspects. So
I think Canham had 2 sacks today.
You know, I noticed him a couple times. You know, he did a nice job on a couple nakeds. I was going to mention, but without sticking him out without somebody else. But I've been pleased with his first 6 days. I really have. You know, he's played physical. He's played fast. You know, you know, I've been pleased with his improvement in this first part. You know, he's one guy.
Has that been a guy you've seen coming along? I know the first year he had the injury and kind of adjusting to a new position and everything.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I think the biggest thing for Ken is he's been hurt. You know, he had the ACL in the state championship game, so he got a late start on that. Then he came back and he had a hamstring. Then last summer he tweaked that. I don't know how he did it working out, but he tweaked that knee and they had to go in and clip it. You know, and that was midsummer, so that kind of slowed him down a little bit from, and he just hasn't been full speed yet and healthy. And now we're starting to see that healthy Kenny Canham, and I think he's starting to look like the guy we recruited and played like he was, and you know, being the state player of the year in high school. So I'm hoping he keeps with that trend right there.
How about Seth Dooley? I mean, I know physically he's come a long way.
Yeah, he's really improved. You know, like a lot of young guys, his mind's tying up his feet right now a little bit. So he still has so much potential, you know, and that's where it is right now. You know, Tuesday we're going to put in another, you know, some other stuff that's going to ask him to do something, you know, totally different than what he's done yet. And then trying to adjust all the offenses and the plays and things that they're doing. And so, you know, it's just right now we're throwing a lot at them. We're wanting them to hear it, see it, do it, and then we'll do it again, and hopefully in the summer. You know, obviously we can't be with them, but, you know, the kids will work against each other quite a bit, and now they'll see things and understand what that means. Now when they're watching film, they can grow that way too, you know, and then they'll hear it again in the fall, and then hopefully it just starts clicking. And, you know, right now it's, you know, you would like that watch, you know, everything's just that Swiss watch. Everything's just, you know, it's smooth and just, you know, it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's just boom, 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 boom. Now our guys are like, you know, it's like a heartbeat or something missing, you know, that type of deal. There's just a little hesitation in there right now. That's kind of where a lot of guys are. You know, like at Matua Pawaka, I think he's shown a lot of flashes in individual work, you know, like middle drills or 3-on-3 or, you know, half lines and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden we put 11 on 11, he gets a little paralyzed, you know. But that's understandable, you know. That's where they are right now. So we're trying to grow, but they're improving and growing each day.
I asked you, I guess,